people forget.
Okay, I'm recording it, and guys, since I got emails from quite a few people that they are not feeling well today, something is going on, I don't know, so we will just start. Maurice cannot be here today, so we will start without him, and that's why he sent us something that we already listened before, so let's start, okay? Okay, I think that now you can see it.
Now.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go on. I tried it and it worked. Okay, just let's listen to it. It's a nice song.
Steit sich dort in Gessele, still vertracht a Eisele, drinnen auf dem beiden Stiebel, point mein Feier Reisele. Jeden Abend fahren heiß, freie Sein. Ich gebe Pfeifen, riff eus Rasel, Kim, Kim, Kim. Effen sich a Fensterl, wacht aufs alte Heisele, in bald klingt im stillen Gessel, als ich's kolzert Reisele. Noch a Weile wart, mein Lieber, bald will sein frei. Gei sich noch a paar lieber, 1, 2, 3. Gei ich mir a freilich her, singen knapp mir Hitler. Herr, ich hab die Trepplich springen, ihr drobne Wissele. Einer auf den letzten Trepplich, nimm sie liebe Arim. Ich geb ihr still a Kirschenkäppel, Kim, Kim, Kim. Ich will dich beten, du Widdel, sollst der euch nicht pfeifen mehr. Es, der pfeift schon, sagt sie Mama, sie ist für uns verdrießt, sie sei pfeifen, sagt sie, ist nicht Jiddisch, was nur bloß versagt. Gib ein Zeichen, brauchst du Jiddisch, 1, 2, 3. Ich will von heim nicht pfeifen mehr, darauf geb ich a Spiele, und dir zu lieb will ich a viele, wären fremd mein Zniele. Ich will sein, wenn die willst nur reisen, wie dein Mama fremd, jeden Schabes gern in Klasel, Kim, Kim, Kim. Bleib es dir, mein lieben Kerl, in der Fahrt hier, du Widdel, stricke ich a scheint vielen Säckel, mit am Augen, du Widdel. Wenn gefällen se wird in Kleisel, suchen soll's die sein. Es hat gestrickt, mein lieber Reisel, 1, 2, 3. Ich dank für dein mit Unale, ich liebe seitig Reisele. Ich lieb dein Mama, ich lieb dus Gessel, ich lieb dus alte Heisele. Ich lieb die steinlich Leben Heisel, trätst auf See Arim. Herr, dein Mama rief schon Reisel, Kim, Kim, Kim. Gei ich mir a freilicher, sing mir knack mir nieselach. Herr, ich auf die Trepplich laufen, ihre drobne Fieselach. Wieder steigt vertracht das Heisel, das Gessel wieder stimm. Kim zu mir in Cholem Reisel, Kim, Kim, Kim.
Okay.
May I say something?
Okay, yeah.
I sing this song all the time. I've left out a couple of the phrases because the first time I heard it, I started to cry because my mother wanted me to be frum. So I left out the portion of where she makes the zekel for him for his talesim. I left that out. I couldn't bear to sing it, but it's all sung in a Galiciana way, and I don't sing it that way at all. It sounded almost like a different song. I would love to sing it for you now, the way I sing it, if you would let me.
Okay. Okay.
Yes?
Yes, yes, go on.
Steht sich dort in Gessele, still vertracht der Heisele, drinnen auf im Beutenstiebel wohnt mein Teieresele. Jeden Abend vor dem Heisel drehe sich herum, ich gebe a Pfeif und rief euch Resel, komm, komm, komm. Es öffnet sich a Fenster, es wagt auf ganze Heisele, bald es klingt in stillen Gessel, als es keul zret Resele. Noch a Weile wart mein Liebe, bald will ich sein frei. Geh sich nur a Pummel über 1, 2, 3. Geh ich mir a Freiliche, geh und knack mir Nisselach. Her ich schon die Trepplach laufen, ihre drobene Fisselach. Schon a Rup von letzten Treppel, nehm sie lieber Gib ihr still a Kuschenkäppel, komm, komm, komm. Ich will dir beten, Dovedo, soll's von heut nicht pfeifen mehr. Ist der Pfeifschein, sagt die Mama, sie ist fromm, es verdrießt ihr sehr. Pfeifen, sagt sie, ist nicht Yiddish, passt nur bloß für sie. Gib ein Zeichen, Prost auf Yiddish, 1 und 2. Geh ich mehr a Freiliche, geh und knack mehr Nisselach. Her ich schon die Trepplach laufen, ihre drobene Fisselach. Schon a Ruf von letzten Treppel, nehm sie lieber Gib ihr schon a Kuschenkäppel, komm, komm, komm.
Okay.
I screwed it up, so.
Thank you. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you. Okay. So let's start reading. Jan, can you start reading the English? Jan?
My audio. Morke Gebertig was born in Krakow in 1885. He worked as an actor in Yiddish theater and wrote for the Yiddish socialist paper Der Social Democrat, the Social Democrat. He performed his songs in Krakow, and collections of his songs were published in 1920 and 1936. He gained even more recognition in 1938 with his poem Es brennt, It's Burning, which he wrote in response to a pogrom in Poland. He was murdered in the Krakow ghetto in 1942.
Go on. Go on.
This is his song, Rezala, from the National Yiddish Book Center, recording with drawings. It is sung by Asya Weissman and Sebastian Schulman, accompanied by Benjamin Ginsberg on piano. Their pronunciation is Southeastern Polish, Galicianer, Bukowner, State, Rezala, Dreit, Arim, Kish, Kim, Frim, Freilich, Steinlich, Shem.
And if you notice, Cookie saying Kush, Kum, Frum, and so on. So she saying it in the yeah.
She's a Litvak.
She's a Litvak, yeah. What can we do? We won't hold it against her. So yeah.
But it's written Litvisha. It's written in a Litvisha way, isn't it?
No. It's not written. Gilberto was from Krakow. He spoke Yiddish.
Yeah.
He said Kim, Kim, Kim,
Kim. Yeah.
Reisele.
But when you spell it, it's kuf,
Yeah,
vav,
but
mem is kum.
no, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Isn't that
Okay.
what
This
it's
is
Kim,
the
Kim, is it's
Kim is Galicianer, yeah.
Gillians, yeah.
Yes, but it doesn't matter, Minna, because Yiddish is Yiddish. No matter how you say it, it's welcome.
Yes,
Right.
you're right, Golda. 100% right. Isabel,
I
yes.
want to,
This is
I
a
want to say
dialect.
something. Can I say something regarding
Yeah,
the
just a moment.
rhyming?
Rochale?
When a song is being written in a certain dialect, sometimes it's a good idea to respect it only because of the rhyming. It rhymes right when it's written in a certain dialect, you know. If you change the dialect, not always it rhymes
Yeah,
the same way.
the rhymes
And
went
that's the
wrong.
way Benjamin Shefter, when the Yiddish chorus sings, no matter which dialect, if the writer wrote it in a specific dialect, that's the way the chorus sings it.
Okay, we did it, you know, the dialects, we were
Yeah.
arguing about it for a long time. So just a moment, Isabel raised her hand before, so please, Isabel.
Yes, the local chamber music organization, ROCO, commissioned me to write a piece that would premiere at the Holocaust Museum, and I based it on Es Brennt by
Gebürtig.
Gebürtig. It's for oboe, English horn, cello, and piano. So anyone who wants to hear it, I can send it to you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Rachel.
This is the dialect I grew up with. And then I went to Shula and they were teaching me standardized Yiddish. And so met zerbrochen de Zing. Kon ich rausreden, kann ein Wort, wovon ich weiß, wie soll rauszureden. Schreiben is gewesen gefährlich. So that's my story. That's also, das ist gewesen, die Liebe Gesang von meiner Eltern. Mein Tates name is David. And das ist der einzige Lied, was hat gesungen. Hat nicht gehabt eine gute Stimme. He was monotone, as they say. But ich habe sich gelernt, kindweise habe ich gelernt die Wörter von dem Lied.
Mhm. Okay, so start reading it. Okay, start reading the Yiddish.
Me?
Yes, you?
Oh, I can do it from memory.
Yeah, I think so.
Steigt sich dort ein Gessele, still vertrachter Heisele. Drinnen auf dem Beudenstiebel wohnt mein Teier Reisele. Jeden Abend fahren Heisel, dreh ich sich herum. Gebe a Pfeif und ruf euch, Reisel, komm, komm, komm.
Okay, can you translate?
Yeah, a little house is standing on a street, quiet street, in deep thought, personification of the house. There on the attic lives my dear Razel.
Yeah, you can see her. You can see her here.
Every evening, in front of the house, I turn myself around. He's really saying that he's walking around, and he whistles to her, come, come, come.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's true. Elaine, yeah. Elaine, you muted yourself.
Sorry.
It's still on.
Just like to get more definitive translation. Like in the first sentence, what does door to mean? Like, how would I translate?
There.
So I'm standing there in a okay.
They're in an alley.
Okay.
And then she tells him, I'm not ready.
Oh, no. I got that. I get the gist of it, but I like to know the words because then when I come across them in another context.
Okay.
So the other one is the word partrach in the second.
Deep in thought.
So the house is deep,
The
So the
house
house
is deep in stone.
Personification of the house.
I'm sorry,
It's a personification of the house.
got it.
And Dort, I don't know if you know the song Dorten, Dorten of Grünefelde.
Mhm.
Yes, yes,
It-
yes, yes.
It's the same word.
Oh, okay. Dorton, same
Yeah.
word.
Dort, Dort. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Elaine, if you are already here,
Oh, sure,
read the second stanza.
sure, okay. Effent zich a venstro. Wacht auf salte Heisele. Und bald klingt in stillen Gessel. Aziz Kol Sret Reisele. Noch a Weile wart mein Lieber, bald will ich sein frei, geh sich noch a Hormol über, 1, 2, 3. So a little window opens,
Mhm.
the old house wakes up,
Yeah,
and right away, there's a sound in the quiet street. Not
yes,
a sweet voice. Razala says, "Wait just a minute, my love." I'm assuming my Lisa.
yes.
Right away, I'll be free.
Mhm.
Go just go a few times around. Evidently, he's sort of prowling around the house. So just go
Mhm.
a few times around. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Bob, can you continue, Bob? Okay. You are muted, Bob. That's why we cannot hear you. So start again. Okay, now.
Deert meer vrijelijke. Zing und krat meer niezelen. Her ich die treppelig springele.
Ringen.
Ere drovne fascella.
Cicela.
Fisela, a little feet, right. Join Arop von let's treffel. Knies is a
Knem.
Knem sie lieb Arum. Kugib. Ja, stil kush und Keppel.
And
Und Keppel kum.
Okay, can you translate it?
I'll try. I'm going. I go. I'm going happily. I go happily.
Yes.
I go with myself happily, singing and cracking nuts.
Cracking nuts. Yeah, it's a sunflower seeds usually.
Cracking.
In East Europe, it was a kind of, everyone was doing the sunflower seeds.
Listen to the little Herzi of the Treppelech springing. Jumping, thinking, tripping and springing and jumping.
Let him do it, okay?
On her little feet, with her little feet.
Yeah, he can listen to her little feet jumping on the stairs.
Oh, he hears her little feet, right? Already showing down from the last step. coming down from the last step. Nennen Sie, we love, like, embrace her.
I embrace her lovingly.
We hug her or something.
Yeah, I hug her, I embrace her lovingly.
Lovingly, and give a quiet kiss on the head, on the forehead. Kum kum kum.
I quietly give her a kiss on the head.
I give her a quietly kiss on the head. Kum kum kum.
Good, thank you, good.
Can I ask what is drobne?
Drobne is
Delicate.
little, dainty.
Dainty, delicate. It's Polish.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, yes.
I got petite.
Yeah,
I looked it up. It's light-footed because when I
No,
said it, I wanted-
it's kind of, you know, dainty.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
So light-footed is that I looked it up because when I didn't want to sing something I didn't understand.
Okay, Isabel, can you continue?
Ik wil dir beten doodle?
Dovidel.
Dovidel, okay. Ik wil dir beten dovidel. Soll Rolf nicht pfeifen mehr.
Meer.
I want to call you David, but don't whistle anymore.
No, I want to ask you not to whistle anymore.
Yeah.
And
okay.
this quill, is that more like beg? I begged you, I pleaded
Yeah,
you?
to ask, to beg you, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
It's not like, not fret, it's
yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Herste pfeift schon.
Mhm.
What's that?
Listen, he's already whistling.
Sagt die Mama, sie ist fromm,
Mhm.
verdresst sie
Mhm.
sehr. My mom is already hearing it and she's religious.
Yes.
I don't get there.
Verdrießt is there.
He's very upset about it.
She's
One
very
person,
upset
please.
about it.
It's, you know, when you translate all together, we can't hear it.
Yeah, okay. Morty, can you translate it, please? Yeah.
Yeah. Sefardresi there means it bothers her very much. It pains her very much.
Okay. Pfeifen, sagt sie, ist nicht jeder. Yiddish. Yeah. To whistle is not Yiddish.
It's not Jewish here.
Jewish.
Fast.
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 Yeah.
Nor blois for they. I don't get that.
It's only fit for them.
Okay, just Morty.
It means it's something that only they do.
Okay.
The
Okay.
others,
The
to
others.
differentiate between
They.
us and them.
Yeah, it's us, the Jews, and them, the goys.
Yeah.
The goys.
The
That's
others.
the part that made me cry so, because Mama never allowed me to whistle in the house. We weren't allowed to whistle.
Okay, just finish it.
Gebat zeggen Frost auf Yiddish. Jens.
Eins.
Eins. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, and Morty will translate it, okay?
Give us a regular signal in Yiddish. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And Morty, I see that you
Yes.
raised your hand.
Just a comment. Man Ich habe gewohnt, ich bin gewesen klein mit meinem Bobby Oliver Scholem. Und noch, ich habe lieb gehabt zu pfeifen. Und sie hat damit gesagt, pfeif nicht, du bist nicht Kaschegitz.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, please translate.
Yes, when I
But-
was little, we lived with my grandparents. And my grandma, I loved to whistle. And my grandmother used to tell me, stop whistling, you're not a Shagitz.
Okay, franknish. How's it?
Yeah,
The last line, franknish,
This nicht
pfeift nicht,
business.
kein
This nicht.
Schäget.
eins von
Thank
sie.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
Franknish.
Okay, yeah, Susan?
The idea was, the superstition was that whistling could attract demons,
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
so that Jews shouldn't whistle.
Mhm.
And matter of fact, when you want to get rid of something, you go toot, 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 you get away from the sound.
Mhm.
So you don't want the demons. It has something to do with superstition.
Oy vey.
Didn't know that.
Oy vey.
I thought it was just
Okay.
a commonplace act.
Okay, let's continue.
Just
Marsha,
a minute, what, Mina, what is
No, I
the
have a
word
question also.
Sfarderis there?
Verdrießt, get upset, get upset,
Okay, to
get
that.
upset.
Thank you.
Elaine, yes.
Yeah, the word, two of the words, the past. Okay.
Spastisch, yeah, uh-huh.
It's the past, right? That's what I remember. So what is the best that I could come up with was it's acceptable only for them.
Yes,
not
it doesn't,
fitting.
yeah, it's not
Would that be
acceptable for us.
It's
Yeah.
not
Okay.
befitting. It's not befitting.
It's
It's
like
not-
acceptable, it's the same.
Okay, not fitting. Okay, and the other one is Prost. And I remember my mother
only.
using the expression a Prosta Yid.
But this is something else. This
Okay,
is
so
here-
can you go
here
ahead?
Prost is just. And a prostaid is something, is a simple Jew. So,
I got the impression it was more like somebody who was sort of crude and without manners.
yes, yeah.
Commonplace.
Okay. So
Like
it's- so-
a grobeid,
Yeah. Okay, so can you tell me then, translate that sentence again?
Give a sign only in Yiddish.
It gives sign only,
Yeah, only in Yiddish.
Zeichen, yeah.
I don't understand it. Can you explain?
Why?
Yeah,
Give a sign in-
don't whistle. Do something in Yiddish, don't whistle.
Yeah, do something else.
Give a sign.
Sign.
In other words, do it in a Jewish way.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's
okay,
the
got
thing.
it, got it.
Okay, let's continue. Marsha, you are with us, can you read? Marsha? I see you, but I don't see your face. Okay, let's go on. Henrietta, can you?
Twelve and Heinz shine five in there.
Mhm.
The Riv give in Schmeichele,
Ashmuele.
a Shmuele. Deertely wel ik follow. Therein from mijn
no.
Sarah.
Even,
Wel zich,
oh, no.
ik wel zijn, then do those nor razele. The dying mama from Jeden Shabbos gay in Kalezele.
Liesel.
Okay, let her finish. Okay, please. Okay.
From today, I will become from
No, no, nicht pfeifen mehr.
I will not, okay, I will not whistle anymore. Therefore, I will give a little smile.
I swear, I'm swearing.
What's a schreibele?
A vow. Schwule. Schwule is vow.
Schwule.
A vow.
Because they're to leave though, if I feel, and even, and I will, and I will even become from my, I don't know that word.
Morty?
Schwule is in general a modest girl.
Yeah.
It's very romantic.
No, it's more
I will
of
be.
A warm, yeah, like a father
Marty,
would tell a child.
you're up.
Okay, Morty, can you translate everything, please?
Yeah. From today on, I will not whistle. On that, I give you a promise. For your sake, I will even become observant, my modest little girl. I will be, if you want me to, Rizel, like your mother, religious. Every Saturday, I will go to the small synagogue. Come, come, come.
Okay, good. Thank you. Sandra, can you continue?
Bleib es dir mein Liebke. I believe you, my dear one.
No, I love.
What?
No, go on. It's okay.
And therefore, dear David, and therefore, dear my dear David, strike. What's that word? Stark?
Strick.
Knit.
Strick. Ich Ashain Tefillin Zekel. Therefore, I am sewing a beautiful talus zekel, a holder for a talus.
Not a talus, a tefillin.
Oh, I'm sorry, tefillin zekel, a pouch to hold tefillin. With a Magen David, with a Magen David.
Yeah.
Then, gefallen Schweiz. Schweiz. I don't understand that.
When the tefillin zekel, when people will like it in the synagogue.
Gefallen, when the tefillin zekel will be appropriately accepted by the people in the synagogue.
Not accepted.
If people like it.
We like it.
Appeal. It'll appeal to them.
If it'll appeal to them, gefallen, it will appeal to them. Then you should say, sagen sollst du sei, you should tell them, es hat gestrickt. It was sewn.
No, knitted, not sewn.
Oh, gestricken was, okay. It was knitted by my beloved Razel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, thank you. Elaine, you wanted to ask something?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I sort of, when it's pleasing in synagogue, that was, but when people like it, when
like
people
it, yeah.
Yeah, that's a better, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Got to put my hand down.
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me, how do you say sew as opposed to knit? I know this means knit to me.
Yeah, this is knitting.
Nayin. Thank you, nayin, right. Nayin is another word, yeah.
Okay, Rochale?
Okay.
Ja, ich habe reingekickt ein bisschen zu Corona, zu Wikipedia. Und das ist interessant, weil ich habe gesehen, dass in die jüdische Welt, in der Teure, man halt nicht dagegen pfeifen. Und das ist gewesen wegen to alarm from danger. In the Teure, this is euch zu weisen astonishment, when you're really surprised and you're astonished about something, to show contempt. And the magic and the superstitious probably went to Islam and to Christianity, and that impacted the Jewish people that lived among those people. Also, to whistle was forbidden on women. In the theater, for example, it created a mix-up because they used the gas lamps, and the gas lamp, when they were done, they would whistle, so you will know which gas lamp to start over. So they didn't want people to whistle, so they know which gas lamp it is. But even if later on there was no need for that, it still continued, and the rest of the superstition beliefs, I'm sure everyone knows. I just thought it's interesting how
it is.
Things are being impacted, and it became a Jewish thing, when actually, if you look at the origin of the Bible, there's no superstition, there's no forbidding. On the contrary, it's being quoted a few times about people using whistling for the things I mentioned. So I thought it's
That sounds more real.
Okay, thank you.
I want to
Okay,
say something. That picture there, that doesn't go with the song.
It does go with the song. It's
Why? A religious boy, he doesn't look religious. She doesn't look religious. She's wearing a short skirt.
Let's not go into.
That looks like a
on the
modern
contrary,
couple.
she is religious. Today, it's a mishigas that the extremists are demanding to wear clothes that are, in my eyes, not Jewish. That's not the traditional, it's not the traditional.
She's wearing high heels. She's wearing high heels.
Okay, let's go back to the song. Okay, we will talk fashion later. Let's go to the song. Golda, please.
Dank wat hij maar channelen. Ik liep wat zo die gereiselen. Ik liep die mama, ik liep dat sketsel. Ik liep dat alte heiselen. Ik liep die steinkelig lippen heisel. Trets op zij rum. Die mama rukschein. Reisel. Come, come, come. For your lovely gift. I love you so, Reisele. I love your mother. I love the street. I love the old house. I love these stones near the house that you walk on. Listen, your mother is already calling you, Razel. Come, come, come.
Okay, and go on, finish it for us. Go on, Golda.
We don't have to sing it again because Cookie sang it again.
Okay,
let's go on with the story.
Go on, but read the last one.
Okay, sure. Geef meer naar vrijelijke, zing en knak meer nisselig. Herrigheid die trekkelijk blijft neergedrukt naar fietselig. Vidder steekt vertracht des heisels, kessel vidder stum. Kom zu mir in Gollumrezel, come. So I go around very happily. I sing and I crack my nuts. I hear on the steps her petite little feet. Vidder state, I still see the house in deep thought. The street is still quiet. Come to me in my dream, Basil. Come.
Such a beautiful song.
It's a lovely song.
It's
very enjoyable.
And I just want, before we move on to the story, Anyone wants to comment? Rochelle, your hand is there before, or you have something?
From before.
Rochale, but
I want,
not fashion.
Yeah, I
Rochale.
just wanted to share something from the past.
Okay.
In the 70s, the traditional Shomer Shabbos was that you would wear a skirt that was 3 fingers underneath your knee. That was the common thing. And in the 70s, when I was drafted, the mini, I'm sure Mina remembers, the mini burst out in Israel. Oy vey, how short it became.
Yeah.
So I remember when I was drafted, the commander said that we are allowed 3 fingers above the knee, but your fingers, not your boyfriend fingers.
I remember in the draft center, my boyfriend, my husband now, fixing my skirt. So. Okay, Bob, yes?
Oh.
You're muted, you muted
Yeah,
yourself.
before we began, one of the participants mentioned she had written, composed a chamber work on Esperanto. Who was that, and how do I get to hear it?
That's Isabel. Isabel, Isabel
Put your
is the song
email
girl.
address in the chat.
I don't see it.
Put your email address in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Write it in the chat.
Could it be sent to all of us if we want?
I'd have to send it to Mina, who has the group.
You have to
list.
send it to Beverly.
Beverly?
To Beverly, that's better because Beverly is, you know.
Beverly is our social
Sure.
secretary.
I will do
Exactly.
that.
She has everyone. I have
Okay,
most
Beverly,
of
you'll do that?
of course, once my computer gets fixed, which is what's happening now.
Okay.
Computer
Okay.
Say what a nice title she got, Beverly.
How do you like that? But anyway, I just want to say the pictures are from an artist, not necessarily for this song. I don't know his name, but I've seen his work. Maybe that's where Michael picked it up. Or
It's from the YouTube version also.
Yeah, it's from the YouTube version.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. But I know it's an artist because I know that artist's work.
Yes.
But it's beautiful.
The pictures are beautiful, but does not belong with that song. No.
That was a common length for those days, you know.
Okay, it's an artist interpretation, you know, we cannot argue with it. It's just,
He's
that's
probably not from.
that is his or her interpretation. We cannot, you know, there is no way of
That's not what I
arguing with
said.
it.
All I said was that today, people imagine people are religious wearing longer clothes, but in reality,
Absolutely.
I grew up in that reality. People did not wear that much longer clothes, and the picture actually fits the reality. It was usually really 3 fingers underneath the knee. That was the typical look, you know.
An Orthodox girl in high heels.
Okay, I think we will.
Girls, yeah.
Genug, 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 genug.
Yeah, I think we will just
Genugs with the
Schön,
Freeman.
geh weiter. Geh
Genugs
weiter.
with the
I think
Freeman.
we will move to the story.
I went to an elementary
No.
religious, you know what I'm talking about. That was very typical.
Okay, so we are on top of page 187, and the guy is telling now the story of him getting married, like getting to know his wife, but the marriage is based on a lie. He was not telling the truth of how much he was earning. He said that he's earning $30 instead of while he was actually earning a lot less. And his wife was telling him a lie about working with her sister like a designer, while actually she was working in a shop, in a sweatshop. So the beginning of the marriage is based on lie. They were not telling each other the truth. And he says at the beginning they lived nicely together. It was like a honeymoon, but then it started to deteriorate. So let's start here from my vibe. Susan, please.
Mein Weib hat gesagt, als ein Mann, was verdient $18 a Woche, ist ein Schlamazelnik. My wife said that a man who earns $18 a week is a schlamazel, luckless. A nudnik.
No, a gornik.
A gornit, a nothing. Jeder boy verdient $18 a Woche. Any boy nowadays earns $18 a week. Und ich hab geteinet, als a Frau muss zuhelfen a man. And I complained that a woman has to help her husband.
Ah, yeah, just a moment. And she stopped working after she got married. So.
Ich hab gemusst abgeben, den Cheshbon von jeder Groschen, was ich hab ausgegeben. I had to give exact accounting of each groschen that I got. Ich hab, that I gave. Ich hab sich a viel nicht erlaubt, trinken a Glas beer. I didn't even allow myself to buy and drink a glass of beer. Und bald ist mein Stub geworden, zerteilt in zwei Parteien. And soon my house was divided into two parts. Ein Partei, mein Weib mit meinen Kindern. One side was my wife and the children. Ich hab schon zu jener Zeit gehabt zwei. At that time I had two children. Und die andere Partei, ich, and the other side was me. Mein Weib und die Kinder haben mir gehalten for a Pferd. My wife and my kids took me for a horse. Was geht nicht gut. That doesn't work well. For a kluge, dicke Behemoth was get winzig milk. For a pitiful cow that gives very little milk. Und ich hab sich euch gehalten for a Behemoth was man get winzig essen. And I also thought of myself as a cow that you don't give very much to eat. Will sie soll haben koech was mehr zu arbeiten. And they want her to have the strength to keep on working. Warum in Emerson mit was bin ich gewein mehr von a Behemoth? And in truth, in what way was I any better than a cow? In der Früh hab ich sich aufgehabt mit Tug zugleich. In the morning, I got up together with the new day. Mit gewollt nicht gewollt übergerissen dem Schluff. I didn't want to pull myself out of.
No, mit Gewalt übergerissen.
Übergerissen dem Schluff von meinen Augen. I didn't want to pull out sleep.
No, Susan, it's mit Gewalt.
What is it?
Mit Gewalt. No, not nit. Mit. It's a mem.
Oh, mit Gewalt. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Gewalt übergerissen durch Schluff von meinen Augen. I could barely tear out the sleep from my eyes.
Yeah.
Und gelost in ein L gepackt mit Arbeiter von die Bronx, was haben sich geschlafen, haben sich geschleppt downtown. So okay. And I went on the L train in New York. I, as a child, rode all the time. That was with work.
It was the train that was not underground, it was elevated.
Elevated line. Yes, with the workers from the Bronx that were schlepping all the way downtown to their Arbeit, to their work. Einer is gesessen auf den Zweiten, and one was sitting on top of the other. Und auf alle Peinemer is noch gelegen a Zärtlichkeit und Schluff, and on their punim, on their faces was still the tenderness of sleep. Einige von sie haben nur gehabt a bissel Schluff in car. Some of them actually took a little nap in the train car. Also haben wir sich geschleppt bis zu unser Gefängnis. That's how we pulled ourselves along to our, and what is Gefängnis?
Gefängnis is at Fiese.
Prison.
What?
At Fiese, prison.
Oh.
Prison.
Dem shop is
What?
in
Just a moment. Let her finish the sentence and we will go over it, okay?
Dem Shop, in welchen a ganze Tag haben wir gesessen in sich, dem haben wir gegessen, dem Stäub und Streu. In the shop, in which a whole day we ate from the dust from the straw.
From straw, because they were doing, I don't remember what he was doing, heads or something, I'm not sure. I think he was doing heads.
Yeah, he put the ribbons on the hat.
On the heads. But he says that they were schlepping themselves, they were going to their prison, to the shop. The shop equals the shop with the prison. Okay, thank you, Susan. Thank you. So, David Katz, please. Oh, I think I just, okay. I have to go back.
Yes.
Something where, okay, here in Auburn.
Yes.
Okay, David Katz. David, I saw you. Where is he?
It looks like he's gone now.
He's gone now?
Yeah, he's not here anymore.
I see his chair, but not him. Okay,
Yeah.
Louisa, please. Louisa?
Yeah.
In Auburn.
Is it Abend or Abend?
I say Auburn, but it's Abend.
As not hot, as God hat geholfen. So in the evening, with God's help,
yes.
Und es hat sich noch gemacht a show overtime, and there was, would it be an hour of overtime?
Yes.
I'm not sure how to translate. Und es hat sich noch gemacht. So it became another hour of overtime?
Overtime, yeah. There happens to be an hour of overtime.
Wer ist noch gewesen, also glücklich wie ihr? Who wasn't as happy as me?
Who was as happy as me?
Because he was happy to get the overtime.
Yeah, more money, yeah.
What is this? Nocher, is it?
Noch sich.
Noch sich wieder geschleppt in der übergepackter car. So again, we slept ourselves, is it, in the overparked wagon
crowded.
of the train?
Aha.
Welche hat gestickt von Engschaft, which was smelling, is it, from the machine?
No, no. And gestickt, it was
Choke.
yeah. It was choked from it was, you know, very, very narrow.
Uh-huh.
It was crowded, so they were choking there.
Choking. Okay, crowded. Okay, so Engschaft is crowded.
Mhm.
From the mentions Schweiz. What is Schweiz? From the people's
Sweat.
Heimgekommen am Mieder, come home very much more tired, and then Wirter. I don't know what that would be.
He was no.
Enervated might be the cognate.
Yeah, עצבני.
Nervous.
Nervous.
Okay, nervous, yeah. Nicht gehabt kein Zeit zu a Kind a Wort ausreden. I didn't have time to say a word to a child, a Schmeichel zu tun, to make a smile. Wie soll meine Kinder mich fühlen? How can my children feel me? Would it be?
Yeah. Mhm.
Verstehen? Als ich hab keinmal kein Zeit nicht gehabt, a viel zu angucken or angucken. So that I didn't even have time. Do you understand that I didn't even have time even to look at them?
To look at them.
To look at them, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, excuse me, but
Yeah.
how could you even feel or understand that he didn't even have the time to look at them?
Yeah.
Verstehen is part of the children's feelings.
Mhm. Yeah, the children. Yeah, exactly.
But this
Good.
is part of the dialogue. He's saying, do you understand? I didn't have time to do this. Do you understand?
No. It's the children. The children could not feel him or understand him.
Und wer redet noch wegen Liebe? Und who talks still about love? Ich hab keine Zeit nicht gehabt, mein Weib ein zärtlich Wort zu sagen. I did not even have time to say a word to my wife.
A nice word, zärtlich, a nice word.
Nice word to my wife. So a zärtlich Wort darf man Zeit. For a kind word, you have to have time. Darf man Stimmung, what would that be?
Agreement.
Say that again?
Free.
Agree with someone.
Agree with someone, right?
Agree.
Agree.
Understanding.
Right.
Darf man, I don't know what that word is.
Mutter.
Energy.
Energy.
A gefallene, gearbete Beheime. A fallen, overworked. Beheime is a beast.
It's a beast, yeah.
Yeah.
Overworked animal.
Animal.
A fallen, overworked beast. Coin der Essen, Areingehabt. So an overworked beast swallowed the food, right?
He just had time to swallow the food.
Und ich hinterlegt a Teuter auf dem Bett and lie down even deader on the bed.
Right.
With the Stiefel with the boots, right?
With the boots. He didn't even have time to take them off.
Right.
And then Teilmal. What is Teilmal?
Sometimes.
Right.
Oh, I see. I never. Is that
Pale mule.
You have to understand that the spelling is different, but the word means the same.
Is
Yeah.
that Teilmal, is that German?
Yes, it's from, yeah, it is German, Teilmal.
So as the as
What does Telmo mean?
Sometimes.
Oh, sometimes.
sometimes as die Natur hat gefordert, gefordert. Sometimes when nature hat gefordert, I don't know how.
When nature demanded.
Gekrochen via Beheime. So when nature demanded, gekrochen.
Gekrochen is to crawl, but it means here having sex. That's what it means here. That sometimes when nature was calling, so they did it like behemoths, like animals.
Keinmal kein zärtlich warten nicht gesagt. Never a kind word being said, right?
Yes.
Nein, nein, nein. Ich beschuldig nicht mein Weib. I don't. Is it?
Don't blame.
I don't blame my wife. Was sie hat mir gehalten para Beheime. That she looked at me like a
beast.
Was Arbeit op farm essen, who works only for food. Is that what it would
Yes,
mean?
yes, that works for food.
Ich bin anders nicht gewesen. I wasn't any other thing. Das Leben hat mir so gemacht. Life made me like this.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Wasn't holding her responsible for thinking of him like a beast, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You know, it's so sad.
Yeah, exactly. It is very, very sad. Yeah.
This was the life of many immigrants.
Yeah, of course.
Aware of that, but it doesn't make it happier.
No, it doesn't.
Sad
Until the unions came in.
Yeah, but even he says that there were unions and everything, but still, you know, not everyone was in a union shop.
Right.
Yeah, and if he was working overtime, he needed it was, you know, and going all the way from like Brooklyn or
all the way up
other places to Manhattan.
Life was not easy.
No, not at all.
I keep wondering if that was really necessary. This type of human abuse. I sometimes I'm not sure. I know many people flocked in at the same time, but I have a feeling that some of it could be avoided. Also, you think about the Lower East Side in New York, that they built the buildings without air shaft, and that caused a big pandemic over and over. So I feel there was a little bit an abuse of the immigrants who came like that, and
a little bit,
not a little bit, a lot of abuse.
And
a lot of abuse.
Very, very sadly, the earlier immigrants, the Jews who owned the shops, were abusing the newly arrived workers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Golda, I see you, Golda.
I'm older. I lived through those times. I'm almost 95. And let me tell you that was what life was like. It's a very difficult time to survive. Remember that it was not that many years after the Depression. And the Rochelle is correct. A lot of these shops were owned not only by Jews, but by German Jews. And the German Jews took advantage of Jews that were from. So if you wanted to work only a half a day on Friday, you got paid a lot less so that you could observe the Sabbath. That's why a lot of Jews became secular Jews. They had to survive. Those were very, very difficult days. And you were happy if you had an hour overtime.
Yeah. Thank you, Golda. Yes, you summed it up correctly. Yeah. Hilda, will you go on?
I'll try.
Okay.
Liebe is a große Sache. A Mensch can a Mensch kann Liebe nicht leben. No a mehrere
A teure.
a teure Sache.
Okay, so
As-
translate it, please.
All right. Love is a great thing.
Yeah.
A person cannot live without love.
Uh-huh.
Only was is mehrere Sache?
Noch a teure Sache.
Teure.
Precious.
It's
Yeah,
a
but
precious.
it's, no, I think it's not precious here. I think that it means that it's no expensive. It's an expensive thing.
Oh, it's an expensive thing.
That's what I think. I'm not sure.
Like
Would it
be valuable? About love. It's not a
No, I think he's trying to say love is for those who, it's a luxury for those
It's a
who
luxury,
are
yes.
above survival level.
Yes.
Costs dearly. You want it, but it costs you dearly. Okay. As verlangt Zeit. It takes time. Und Arbeiter kennen sich nicht erläutern als a Luxus. And a worker can't allow himself such a luxury. As cost zu viel Geld. It costs too much money. No, doch hab ich sich gehabt eigen Weibel. But I had my own wife.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah. A home. Mein eigene Heim. Noch der Albert. I had my own home after work.
Yes.
A Viertel, halbe, sure. Hab ich sich gefunden zwischen meine eigene, zwischen mein Mischproche. A viertel, a quarter, a half an hour, I found myself amongst my family.
Yeah.
No, bald is up. Bald is euch mein Heim zerstört geworden und mein ganzes Leben ist geworden ein Schock.
Uh-huh.
All right. But soon also my home was ruined, and my whole life
became a shop.
Yeah. So even his home life became a shop, like working in a shop, like a prison.
Like a sweatshop.
Like a sweatshop and like the prison, because he said that the shop was like a prison to him. Thank you, Hilda. You see, you do it. Thank you. Rochale? Where is she? Rochale? Yeah, but you are muted, Rochale.
Mit $18?
Yes, yes.
Mit $18 a Woche, aber wir kein Leben nicht gekannt machen. With $18 for a week, we couldn't live, make a living. Rent ist geworden teurer, die Kinder haben bedacht, das Seierige. The rent became more expensive. The kids needed their, I think Zairige, I was looking it up, maybe their needs, they were needing their things.
You're right, their needs.
Okay. Bald ob ich allein zwischen meine...
No. Ich hab sich gestritten gegen dem. So ich hab sich, I was, I'm not sure, gestritten? I'm not sure either. Susan, do you know it? What is gestritten?
I got distracted, I apologize. I have a grandparents Zoom meeting at 1 o'clock, so I got a message.
Okay.
Sounds like striving. I was striving.
No, I don't think so. There was really nothing he could do about it. Nicht gewollt, mein Haus zu sterben. There was really nothing he could do about his children's need. And he didn't house to serve.
Okay, thank you, Golda.
This is Karen. The verb is schreiten. The infinitive is schreiten, and the past participle is geschritten, and it means quarrel.
Oh, okay. So he didn't want to quarrel.
It means what? What does it mean?
Quarrel, to struggle or dispute.
What was?
I fought with my children.
Okay. Good, Karen. Thank you.
Adan, Karen.
Adan. Nicht gewollt mein Haus zu stören. I didn't want to disturb or rattle the house. Bald ob ich allein zwischen meine Shopbrüder gesucht borders. Immediately, I myself amongst my shop brothers, I looked for borders. I think it means people who rent a bed, half a room in the house.
Yes.
Okay. Mein Haus ist voll geworden mit Fremden. My house became full with strange people. Ich habe schon nicht gegessen mit meiner Familie. Ich habe schon nicht geschlafen mit meiner Familie. I already didn't eat with my mishpocha, with my family, and I already did not sleep with my family. Ich habe schon gegessen in dem Shop. Ich habe schon geschlafen in a shop, mein Heim. Meine Familie ist geworden a shop. I already ate in the shop. I would sleep in the shop. My own home, my family became a shop. In größer, trauriger shop. Ein größer trauriger shop. One big, sad shop. Wo ich bin gegangen, ist mir der Shop noch gegangen. Wherever I went, the shop went after me. Viele in die verbargenste Säudes, was ein Mann mit seinem Weib. Mit hat sich der Shop reingerissen. Even in the
deep down secret.
The deep down. Okay, the deep. Yo.
I would say the private moments with my wife, the private moment.
The private moment.
when a man has with his wife, everywhere the shop disturbed and cut into.
Intruded.
Right, yeah.
Intruding is better, you know.
Yeah.
My Leben is geworden ein groyer Tag. My life became one gray and even grayer day. In der Woche, Shabbos, Yom Tov, ständig Shop, a Yom Tov, Avu?
What is this?
I think the Aleph maybe is not.
No idea what this means.
No rest. Opru.
No rest.
A rest. Okay. Without rest. Okay. Thank you.
Who is resting? But I don't understand.
The Deutschmarisch
okay.
prefix. Yeah.
The bet.
Ab is op in Yiddish.
Yeah, the bet is probably a typo.
The word is upru. It's just spelled differently these days.
Just spelled.
But with the pay, Aleph pay, Resh, and
Okay, so it's the Germanic spelling, yeah.
Along the weeks, no, without Shabbat, without Yom Tov, always shop. Without holidays. Excuse me?
Golda, let her finish, please, Golda.
Rest, without a rest. So what did Golda say?
Oh, I said without a yantiv. That's all.
No, she said
Yom Tov is a holiday. It's a cinema, you know?
Yeah, she said it. Okay.
He has turned his home into a business of having these borders, and he has no privacy, he has no life, he has nothing, and he sees his home as another shop.
Yeah, I have.
And he probably takes things home to sew to make a little more money, even.
Okay, I need Mina's help. Only הדלות מנוולת, the poverty denigrates.
How do you translate it?
Is this the correct way to say it? I'm not sure.
How did you say?
Denigrates.
Yeah, poverty denigrates. Yes.
The reason he will now have people from the shop living in his house as boarders.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
home with him.
Yes.
There's no distinction anymore.
Yeah. Okay, Golda.
That makes sense.
Golda, we cannot hear you. Something is wrong there. Golda?
People became boarders because they couldn't afford their own place. My mother's a boarder. She came when she was 16 years old, alone, and she worked in a sweatshop. She became a boarder.
Yeah.
My uncle became a boarder.
Little, do you remember the song? Maybe you can find it, Mina. I've been aborted by my wife.
By my wife, yes.
Yeah.
That's the next sentence. The next sentence is a song.
Yeah, ich bin geboren.
Yes, by my wife.
Yes, exactly.
Be a boarder by my vibe.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
Karen.
just said that. I didn't realize that it's the next
Karen,
sentence.
you will finish for today, Karen, please.
Ich bin geworden a boarder by mein Weib und Kinder. I became a boarder at my wife and children. Anna Hoffnung amol and eigene Leben zu führen, without hope of once having my own life to lead. Bismir is mies geworden, Leben zu vertragen. Until
it became ugly.
For me, it's an
no, it's not.
Yes, me.
It became ugly to
live that kind of a life.
Yeah, but not ugly until I got fed up. Yeah, but it is until I got fed up with such a life.
Well,
Yes, it's like tired and fed up
Yeah.
and, okay.
Yeah, although it's ugly, but here it's until I got tired of it, got fed up with it.
It became too tired to tolerate.
Yeah.
Ich hab es gewollt.
Stopping.
I wanted to stop it. Aufhören. Stop. Alles soll alles soll geschehen. All should happen. Nor nicht das, but not that. As an Ende zu machen von mein Leben, make an end to my life. Ich hab wegen dem euch geklärt. I also thought about that.
Yeah.
Nein, no. Mache die Welt.
Curse.
He's cursing the world.
Yeah.
Oh,
With the world, to hell with the world.
like a klutzi de oilem.
Machen sie noch machen sie noch Bachem. They make them do. Are they still comfortable?
Yes.
Allein weggehen, alone, leave
myself.
Just a moment. What he means here, machen sie noch bequem, to make them comfortable alleine again, that I will go by myself, I will go alone.
Dank.
To not bother them like.
Dank. Nein, no. Hat mir die Welt beschaffen, lass sie mir tragen. The world created me and the world needs to carry me.
Right. He's talking about suicide in that line.
Yes, yes.
Nor weiter schleppen das Joch, in welchen sie haben mir eingespannt, but to continue to drag the yoke which they have hitched me up, will ich nicht. This I do not want. Ich hab sich zu brickevet. I resist. I resisted. Abgestellt sich inmitten und will weiter nicht gehen. I stopped in the middle and I will not go. I will not continue. Lassen Sie mir schlagen mit Beitchen. Let them whip me. Let them hit me with whips. Ich will weiter nicht gehen. I will not go further.
And the last sentence here.
Ich bin Beheme, will ich euch haben an
Akshonis.
Let her, she will do it, let her.
I am a beast, I am a cow. I want also to have stubbornness.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Okay, thank you. And we will stop here and we finish, not next time, because next time it's Purim in 2 weeks. But I see Luisa, yes?
I have a question. On the previous paragraph, the last paragraph on the previous page, yeah, where it said, bin mir is is what it
Mies geworden.
is mius comes from nimas in Hebrew.
Yes, exactly. Until I was fed up.
Until I was fed up, yeah. And then the last word, amake, from maka also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nein, amake of the veil. Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Mari?
I'm curious about the word that is in quotes, Subrukovet. Why is it in
Subrukovet.
quotes? And is that a Russian word?
No, it's an Yiddish
No,
word.
it's
No.
Yiddish. And why did you think he put it in quotes like that?
I don't know.
Maybe it was
okay.
used by people at the time.
I don't know, but it's not a Russian word, no.
Okay, thanks.
Yiddish. Marsha?
Oh, yes. The word for cow is ku, but you call it also call them behemoths. Like
Yeah,
the,
you can.
Behemoth is an animal.
Cattle.
Yeah,
Behemoth
cattle.
a cow? Isn't it an animal?
You could call a cow a behemoth too. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
you
yes.
can.
I think he was implying it was like a worn out farm animal, you know, that they treated like they just put him out to the barn in the evening and they didn't, you know, because he was so worn out and unable to relate to them. That's
Like a beast of
like
burden.
a tired old beast kind of
A
thing.
beast of burden.
Yeah, beast of burden. That would be it.
Oh,
Elaine.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's it. Yeah.
I wanted to tell you about a border by my uncle divorced my aunt, and then he became a border by her.
It's a nice arrangement. Yeah.
My aunt used to say, my father's sister, now I'm a lady, he comes knocking on the door. He said, now he pays her to live there. Yeah.
Do you all remember in the movie Hester Street where the border, but all he gets is a bed. He's lucky he's got a bed, you know.
Yeah, but he also gets food.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I just want to thank you, Mena, for always selecting wonderful stories.
Yeah.
This is
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Mena.
Marsha.
Very upbeat.
In the story Hester Street, he got the prize. He got the prize.
That's not the point.